Hello, lovely people, Rose here to you, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In today's video, we're going to hopefully be able to finish off the Wasteland Region side quests and things like that. I know we've been focusing on that a lot these past couple episodes, and I do apologize for that, because I do know that it can be a little bit overwhelming to have a bunch of side quest videos at once. Now we missed that one Rushroom. It's going to bother me if we don't get it. I did it. And in today's video, we're hopefully finishing off the last of the side quests across the Wasteland Region. So, there's another Rushroom over here, and you may be wondering why I'm trying to collect as many of these as I can. Well, there's a side quest in this area that kind of requires us to get a lot of these things, and hopefully I'll be able to find the person involved. I think it's you. Rush. Rush. Rush, rush. Rush, rush. Rush, rush! Okay, I guess we'll have to come back later for that. Wow, I came into the middle of nowhere in this weather just to see me? What are you looking for? Who are you selling? So these are the items that Beetle will be selling. Worm Darner is particularly worth mentioning because there's a side quest in the Elden region that required that, and we need to get a lot of those things. So if you're watching in order of the playlist, then that may seem familiar to you. There we go. Okay, sometime around noon or so, this guy will leave the interior of the building so I could talk to them. Lady. Buddy. Threw me off with that outfit. Anyway, got any rushrooms? What's the matter? See, I'm tired. Tired of going normal speed, I mean. I first tried rushrooms when I was 5 years old. Come to think of it, I ate them every day since without fail. Back in the day, I'd win every race I ran thanks to those things. Cut to 55 years later, now I can barely drag these bones off the ground without those mushrooms. But no matter how many I eat to fortify myself, I'm just too old to get up the cliffs to pick mushrooms where they grow. That's why I'm letting all able-bodied swords know that I'm in the market for them. I'll give a diamond for 55 mushrooms. That's worth the effort, right? If you want to do business, just come talk to me. I'm always here. This side quest. When I was practicing for this video, I have a fun story. So this side quest requires you to have 55 rushrooms. Those were the items that we were collecting on the walls over there. And right now, as I talk about this story, you're going to see a montage of me collecting a bunch of rushrooms across this area. Because when I was practicing for this video, I was prepared for every other side quest, or at least most of them, for this recording session, except this one, because he wants 55 rushrooms, and I only had 3. The entire time we've been playing through this game, I've only collected 3 rushrooms. So I had to seriously grind to collect these things. But, hopefully, it'll be worth it. Let's give you your stupid rushrooms. I thought you'd come back. You bring the stuff. Where are they? You want to know where to pick rushrooms? They grow all over the place. Rushrooms tend to grow on cliffs, so they'll be everywhere around here. No shortage of cliffs. If I was 5 years younger, I'd be picking them myself. The deal's for 55. It might be a pain to get them all, but here diamonds have a pretty high value throughout Hyrule. Not a bad deal, eh? And I'm always waiting right here when you're ready to do business. It's also worth mentioning that I don't think there's really any place where you can buy rushrooms in Hyrule or anything like that, so you do have to find them out in the wild. 5, 15, 25, 35, 55. Yep, they're all here. I left that rock I promised you behind the stable. Beats me why anyone would go to so much trouble for a little old rock. I'd rather have rushrooms any day. Come back when you get more. I'm always here. Can't give you any more diamonds, but I can offer twice the market value for them. Just remember that I won't deal in any volume other than 55 at a time. Yeah, not worth it. You have to get so many rushrooms for it to be able to be worth it and things like that. And honestly, it's just not really all that worth it because you have to grind so much. And I don't think you get a whole lot of rubies for that. You're better off spending your time grinding up on rubies through other means, such as the side quest minigame thing that we took care of in the previous episode. Oh. Hey, did you happen to see any of my friends? There are 4 travelers named Olive, Flaxel, Canolo, and Palme. I don't know. We were all walking together when some monster suddenly jumped us near the Go-Called Plateau path. I took off running. I didn't stop until I got here. I thought my friends were right behind me, but when I turned around, they were nowhere to be found. You don't think the monsters could have... No, they're fine. They'll be back any second now. If you happen to run into any of my friends on the road, please let them know Sesame is waiting for them here. Alright, so there's a pretty big important piece of advice that I can recommend for the side quest that I kind of completely forgot about, and I was going on a tangent for like 5 minutes or so, giving bad advice. Well, not bad advice, but less useful advice. Let's say less useful advice. So, go into your adventure log and select the objective. That will mark on the map where the friends are going to be located at, or at least close to where they are. So, just set that, and then follow the objective, and then you should be okay from there. Just a heads up, we're going to be jumping across this area using the magical montages and things like that, so you don't have to see like 10 minutes of footage you don't have to see or anything like that. Think of it of how we do like the Korok episodes throughout this Let's Play or things like that if you watched one of those videos yet. And the other thing that I want to mention is that they're also going to be located more around the wooden platforms across this valley, so that's one piece of advice that's definitely well worth mentioning. Hello, buckled in buddy, old pal. Wow, that was savage. So, we take care of that, and let's head over this way now. I don't believe most of these are going to be here normally. I believe they spawn after you trigger the side quests and things like that. So somewhere around here is going to be our first friend, so we'll eventually be able to find them at some point. Hopefully, maybe, sort of, kind of, at some point, eventually, maybe. Where are you? You're probably up on one of the higher platforms. But yeah, this isn't a tricky area by any means, but you definitely want to be careful because if you take a wrong step, it's going to be a long way down, and that is not going to be a very pleasant experience if you fall. But looks like we found our first friend, so let's go over there. We can burn these people alive. I'm a pyromaniac. And hey, no, I want... Okay, that was kind of cool. The meteor rod broke. Of course it did. Why wouldn't it? I'm gonna stab you to death. That was another savage death. Leak is brutal in this area. What wonderful form. I've never seen anyone fight like that. My name is Olaf. I'm a decent fighter, but I was caught off guard while traveling with my friends. The monsters vastly outnumbered us, so I thought it was unwise to challenge them. I hate to think what would have happened had you not shown up. By the goddess, I'm grateful. So... Sesame is waiting for me? I'm glad to hear he's safe. I shall hurry off to the Gerudo Canyon stable where he waits. We saved the first friend! Yay! And now to go look for the other ones. Because I feel like it, I'm going to fight these other guys. We probably don't have to, but... well, there's a trust dress right here, and it's shiny, and I want the shiny thing. Purple ruby! Yay! Ah, wait. No! Oh, that's an inconvenience. On the other end of this pathway, we'll be going over this way. And that person just wants to go home. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, we're gonna burn this person alive too. Yay! Burning things! Oh, you're so cute! Oh my god, she's so adorable! Wait, am I saved? So, At least I'm safe now, no thanks to Sesame. As soon as the monster showed up, he ran away as fast as he could and left us for dead. Who does that, especially to a girl? He's at the Gerudo Canyon stable. If he thinks I'm going to forgive him for this, he's got another thing coming. She was super adorable. I loved her hair. Alright, so now we have is it one more or two more people? I believe it's 2 more people for us to find. So, yay for more magical editing transitions, as Daruk's protection is now ready to roll. Alright, we can go over here and, hey, how you doing? Thanks for the assist, pal. That could have been the end of me. Boy, I'm gonna be sore tomorrow, filthy bottom feeders. So Sesame was kicking his feet up in the stable while I was being tortured by those sorry sacks? I'm going to give him a piece of my mind, alright. A piece of my fist, too. Man, she's awesome. Hey, why would you leave behind this group of friends? They've all been awesome so far. I believe that there is one more friend around here that we may have missed, so I'm going to backtrack just a little bit. Thankfully, it seems like they've all been pretty close together in terms of everything. So let's continue on across this area. Ah, wait.
It is my pleasure.
Yeah, you're over there. Cool. Ah, would you stop that? Okay, let's drop that over there, and eventually that'll be able to blow them up. And that, this is not a good spot. Not a good spot. Okay, there we go. Stabby, 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 stabby. Whew, that was a close experience. Huh? I'm alive, but the monsters. Did you get rid of them? That's incredible. You're incredible. You might even be braver than Sesame. So, Sesame is waiting at the stable? He didn't come to save me? But he said he'd mastered the martial arts. Did he lie to me about that? This must be a misunderstanding. So that guy is like the biggest jerk in the world. He sees these people, he sees these bokoblins trying to attack his group of friends and things like that. He runs away like a coward, promising to come back for them, and then never shows up again. Sesame is like the biggest jerk in the world. And with all the friends saved, let's head back over towards the stable and check up on them. I asked Sesame why he didn't come back to save me. He spotted some garbage around the Sword of Legend in an attempt to dodge the conversation. I guess Sesame is just a big wuss. Sesame is such a cuckoo. If you hadn't come along. Thanks so much. I had no idea traveling was so dangerous. There's nothing like this in the travel guidebook. I guess you can't assume to know anything unless you experience it for yourself. Oh, there's a cute little puppy. I was gonna yell at Sesame for leaving me to die, but as soon as he saw my face, he looked like he was gonna start sobbing. I can't be mad at him for being scared. That's just the way he is. I don't know if it's my relief at seeing Sesame's face again, but I feel a bit weak in the knees. It would seem that I still have much training to do, especially if I ever hope to reach your level. I've never seen such swordsmanship. It was something straight from the tales of the legendary hero said to have saved Hyrule during the Great Calamity. These dusty old legends are 100 years old, but here you are in the flesh, a modern-day hero. Excuse me for battling on. I'll take my leave now. Thank you again.
Hi.
Oh hey, I've been waiting for you. You saved them. All my friends were dead, but you brought them all back to me. I can't thank you enough. My friend said you were outnumbered, but you were still able to take those monsters down with style. As soon as they all got back safely, a wave of emotion washed over me. Thank you. Thank you so much. I want you to have this. And we get a gold ruby! Sorry it's so small. Everyone chipped in for it, but we're in the middle of traveling, you know. In a way, I'm kind of glad all of this happened. It's helped me realize just how important friendship is. Opening up to others might make you more vulnerable, but it's also the only way to give your life any value. That said, caring for others is an emotional liability, so my friends and I have decided to part ways. Not really sure what the takeaway is here. So it doesn't exactly end on a great note. It seems like their traveling group is going to be disbanding and things like that. I'm going to talk to them again one more time, but no, it just looks like they're all going to say the same thing anyway. I want to talk to you again. Go away. I want to talk to the hot lady. Yeah, I guess he's the same thing too. I mean, just look at her. She's so hot. Now, before we wrap up this side quest, there is one more detail about this I completely forgot to mention when we were actually recording the video itself, so that's what post-commentary is for. The 5 friends who are involved during this side quest, all their names are based off of cooking oils. So we have sesame for sesame, we have olive after olive, flax oil after flax, canola after canola, and palm after palm. I don't know anything about cooking oils or anything like that, so I don't know if any of these actually taste good, but it's still a pretty interesting little detail. The next area we're going towards is going to be located up here somewhere, and you may notice that there's some flaming pots of flamingness, and there's 3 Gorons over here. I could have sworn this was in the Elden region, and we did it already, but apparently we didn't, so let's go talk to these people. Pump it up, brother! Oh, it's the 4th Goron Blood Brother, the one who somehow beat our famous gut check challenge. This is our ancestral training ground, little man. We're smack in the middle of a contest of endurance. Feel the burn, brother! We're training to... Okay, your face is being covered by the spear. We're training to become even manlier Goron men, brother. Right now we're competing to see who can beat the heat. So sweaty, brother. Of course, since you beat the gut check challenge, you'll want to try this too. We're Gorons, but we can't really stand this extreme heat either. That's why we came here to train. After this, we'll be able to handle the extra heat in Goron City no problem. Hey, I have an idea. Come join us. Yeah, come try the contest of endurance yourself, brother. Sure, I'll give it a try. Good answer. A guy like you has a burning passion in his belly. It's inspiring, brother. When you're ready, step up onto this platform, then the contest of endurance will commence. If you leave the ring or pass out, it's all over. You lose, got it? Okay, now prepare yourself for the contest of endurance. Go! So basically what we want to do is just stand here and try not to burn to death. That's literally all you have to do. There's not really that much of a trick to it. Just make sure you don't leave the ring or if you die or anything like that. So some healing items and the Gerudo outfit may be a good idea for this so we can at least survive just a little bit longer. Now, they mentioned the gut check challenge, and to be honest, I don't remember off the top of my head if this is a side quest that you can only do after you finish that, or if that's just unique text that appears. I'll double check this and there'll be a caption on screen somewhere, but I think that might just be unique text. You're amazing! I never would have thought the 3 Goron Blood Brothers could lose to you, brother! In fact, I'm granting you the highest honor, the chance to participate in the contest of ultimate endurance! It's where our ancestors trained. It's considered the toughest test known to Goron kind. You see the ring behind me, the one surrounded in fire? Do you feel it in your gut? What a bad idea it is for good to go on there. Your gut is dead on, brother. That special training area is even harder than the last ring. This contest won't just challenge with you with heat, but also with fire. If you lose your focus, your body will catch fire. Make sure you're prepared for this, brother. It's said that passing this test will reveal a shrine, or some such. If you think you're ready, climb into the ring. Do that, and our special contest of ultimate endurance will begin. Huh? Is that heat-resistant gear you have there, brother? A real Goron man shouldn't have to rely on wussy stuff like that. Goron up and take the challenge without any help. Now he says that, but you don't get any penalties if you do this challenge with the Gerudo outfit. But that being said, we're gonna do this anyway without the Gerudo outfit because I feel like it. I cave into peer pressure easily. Jokes aside, peer pressure, not a good thing. You're standing up there, which can only mean one thing. You're ready to push yourself to your limits, brother. The rules for this contest of ultimate endurance are the same as ever. Leave the ring or faint, and it's over! Okay, time for the world-famous contest of ultimate endurance. Go! And we immediately catch fire. So, I think if you have a Great Frostblade, that might help. No, it doesn't. We're still catching on fire. Okay, so basically, make sure you have healing items, because if you don't, you're probably not going to last very long here. I don't know if there's any special tricks or anything like that to make it so you don't catch fire or anything like that. It's just a matter of not dying. I think Mifa's Grace will also revive you if you do die or anything like that, so it would be a good idea to make sure that's fully charged before you do this. I didn't because I didn't plan this properly. So, we're getting pretty low on hearts and things like that, so it might be a good idea to eat something. Both in the game and in real life, because I haven't had lunch yet. Alright, this should be good to go from now. Doing this in real life would suck. Like, I know cold walks and things like that aren't actually that bad if you know what you're doing, because, like, if you take your time on them, I've heard that, and I've seen on Mythbusters that if you take your time on a cold walk, then you should be safe from burning your feet too badly, but I would never actually want to try being on a thing like this, because I do not handle the heat well. Roar! So epic, brother! It's almost as epic as Mickey. What a powerful display. What fire! That was something else, brother. Whoa, that's a shrine, or some such. It really appeared just like that, so the legend is true, brother. You won the contest of ultimate endurance, little man. You're amazing! Yay, we did the thingy! Pump it up, brother! It's the fourth Goron blood, brother. You beat the gut check challenge and the contest of ultimate endurance. That's why I'm preparing something worthy of a Goron brother like you. I called it Super Gut Check Challenge. The more gains, the merrier, brother! Feel the burn, brother! You are really Goron among Hylians, as recognized by the 3 Goron blood brothers. But I'm continuing my endurance training every day to make sure I never lose to you again. So sweaty, brother. You really are something else. Something but respect, my brother. Okay, that tears it. I'm gonna try to beat the gut check challenge, too. I mean, I will tomorrow. Maybe. So whatever you do, do not heal right now. Because at the end of each shrine, you get automatically fully healed. And I think this is just one of those blessing shrines. So do not waste any healing items right now, because you're going to waste them. To you sets foot in the shrine. I am Joloo, in the name of the goddess Hylia. I am ashamed of you for thinking this was a blessing shrine, but it was actually an Apparatus shrine. I stand by what I said. This is not really that difficult. I've never played this with a Pro Controller before. This is interesting. Alright then, so this is going to be another one of those Apparatus shrines, and that's going to be pretty cool indeed. So we need to spin around the cube so that it can shock all of the electrical thingies. Alrighty then. I stand by what I said a moment ago, that even though this isn't a blessing shrine, still don't heal, because I don't think there are any enemies in this shrine or anything like that. So you should be okay as long as you don't squish yourself with a block. Now, I mentioned earlier that I didn't plan for this to appear in this video. I was just looking over the map that I have of this game to see if there are any other shrines I could do. I'm going to scare that. That was easy. I didn't plan to have this shrine in the video because this shrine is actually technically in the Gerudo region, not the Wasteland region. So when I was looking for shrines and side quests in the Wasteland region to take care of, I just kind of missed this one. But then when I was looking over the map that I have of this game, I noticed that there was another shrine over here that we never took care of. We probably could have taken care of this one earlier. It's just that I didn't feel like it. Why should I do all the effort in these videos, even though I'm the only one that's playing it for recording stuff? That makes all the senses, doesn't it? Okay, so let's actually see what this button does before we get lost in this thing for like 20 minutes. So that makes that go down, and things like of that nature. Right then. I have an idea, so I'm gonna jump cut ahead real quick. I got the shiny! Yay, shiny! Oh, that's not gonna work, and I may have trapped myself, so yay! Alright, my idea was I was gonna try to bring the metal block in here to keep that switch down, but that's not gonna work because they thought ahead and made it so I couldn't do that. Stupid Nintendo. How dare you properly program your games? In all seriousness, it is kind of lame that they actually... No, that's too small. I was thinking maybe we could move it up there, but that gap was too small too. Alright. Actually, we can just burn this, can't we? Yep. I was overthinking it. We could just use this to move the thing down. We have not seen that animation in a while. Gerudo Spear. And we actually have room in our inventory. That's pretty fancy indeed. So, with this, we can move that down, and that'll move the geyser downwards. That's actually a fountain, that's not a geyser. But I say whatever I feel like. This is my channel. I can say whatever I want. Except I probably shouldn't, because I don't swear on this channel. Let's go over here and be careful. So we take care of that. This feels really weird to do with the Pro Controller, because like the Pro Controller is meant to feel like just like a regular controller. So it feels kind of weird to do most controls like this. I have an idea. Let's try using this. Alright, spinny, spinny, spinny. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Let's do this. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Go, 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 go. Okay, let's stop there. Right there. And do this again. I was hoping we would be able to do this in one go, but that wasn't how that worked out. I mean, that's exactly how it worked out. This is just fancy editing magic made to trick you. Oh, great. These are on a timer, too. That's great. That's fantastic. That's just amazing. That is pure brilliance that they're on a timer. That's not that big of a problem because we already finished the puzzle. Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of Goddess Silent, I bestow upon you the spirit orb. May the goddess smile upon you. Okay, of all the monks we've seen, this one looks the most bored. I do like the detail that most of the monks in the game have like unique poses for when you find them and things like that. But that one looks like he's the most bored.